Hello and welcome to my Wings of Liberty campaign. I'm gonna be doing this because all of the patches from Legacy of the Void seems to be such a sack of shit that it's making me not want to play the ladder games. And there has been quite a lot of garbage leaking over from the garbage style. So now I'm doing everything that is not ladder to not play the ladder. I still want to play StarCraft though, so here we are at the Wings of Liberty campaign. We're gonna go on Brutal, of course, because I am Diamond and Proud. But right now I'm only Plat because I only did my placements and I am too lazy to get playing on the ladder again.
They say a man never really knows himself. Until his freedom's been taken away. I wonder, how well do you know yourself?
Prisoners, step forward onto the platform.
Convict 626. Murderer. Pirate. Traitor. Today, you go free. But, as you'll soon learn, even freedom has a price.
Combat suit sealed and locked.
You'll carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new cell. Make no mistake. War is coming. With all its glory. And all its horror. Mr. Findley, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
I just love how Tychus had the time to paint that marine suit before he actually went inside it. Also, the way these campaign missions are going to work is I will be talking about how I like to beat these campaign missions.
And in other news today, Emperor Arcturus Mengsk held a press conference commemorating the end of the so-called Brood War some 4 years ago, our own Kate Lockwell was on the scene.
Emperor, the threat of a new Zerg invasion is still very real. But instead of expanding our fleets, you've squandered trillions on hunting down has-been rebels like Jim Raynor.
Jim Raynor represents a clear and present threat to this Dominion. He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated open rebellion across 6 separate worlds and stolen vast amounts of alien weapons and armor. This criminal will be brought to justice very soon.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch. Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Marsara. Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
As I was saying, I'll be talking a little bit about how I like to do each mission, the mission orders that I like to take. I'm pretty sure everyone and their mothers now have their favorite way of beating Wings Campaign, but I just like to, I guess, play the Wings Campaign. Wings of Liberty is the best game in the 3 that's coming out, followed by the garbage game, Heart of the Swarm, and the sack of shit game, Legacy of the Void.
Adjutant, what do you got for me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Marsara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city and they are now under strength.
Are the locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship.
So, first mission. Not much to talk about here since you don't get to build a base. Now, this is going to be one of the few in the Wings of Liberty campaign where that happens. Wings of Liberty still goes for the RTS feel of RTSs, not like the garbage game and Legacy of the Void, in that they give most of your missions as missions where you build a base and play with a very RTS heavy style. That's actually something I really like.
All right, boys. Let's show the locals they don't need to fear the Dominion.
I guess the only thing I can talk about here is Jim has a lot of health. If you take a look at him, he has 200 health with 2 base armor, and these guys with guns normally have 45 and 0. So it'll be wise to have Jimmy tank a lot of the damage. That is until he gets low, at which point he starts making everyone else tank. I think he himself, yes, Raynor must survive. Also, I like to make a note that Jimmy has really, you know, he's not in good shape. He's not in good shape. His Revolution Overdrive involves 5 guys with guns. Now, as I remember, at the end of the StarCraft campaign, he had, I built him 12 battlecruisers, and I don't know what he did with them, but right now he only has 5 guys with guns.
Keep a close watch on your neighbors. Dissent will only slow our progress.
Commander, destroying the Dominion holoboards will help incite rebellion against the Dominion.
Now, if you remember in Brood War, there was a mission where he was the Yellow Terran in the... As I was saying, there was a mission where he was the Yellow Terran in the Terran campaign, and he had quite the large base. Now, I don't remember trashing it because I cheesed that mission with a science vessel and 2 tanks. But he should still have those if the Zerg haven't blown it up.
Count on me.
Also, if he brought an SCV, then he's had plenty of time to rebuild, so he's not in good shape right now.
This is starting to look ugly.
Jimmy's still doing a good job tanking.
Commander, A
And
large Dominion
DPSing.
force is gathering in the center of
12
town.
damage.
Then it's time to call
These
in
do
that
6.
special delivery we talked about. What's the plan? What's up?
Okay, so we got a few more guys with guns. We have a few that's in the red. I'm just gonna try and arrange the guys with guns in the best formation possible. Probably should not have that tanking.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Rainer.
Jimmy again, do drop tank.
Raiders roll.
That's Rainer. Most wanted man.
No sacrifice.
Sounds like a plan. You can count on me.
Well, a lot of our guys with guns are in the red.
What's up?
We're gonna lead with the 4 in the green and Jim. Jim still has more health than all of them combined.
Time to man up.
Probably. Oh, he's at 80, so he's not that tanky
This is
anymore.
bad.
Might as well put those 4 up front.
Been waiting on you.
Sell me. Sounds like a plan.
So we got 4 hollow boards. Are there more? I feel like I missed one.
Finally. There's the locals.
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site.
My brother went off to the mine last week. He disappeared.
We got a runner.
They're shooting civilians. Move in.
I'm pretty sure you would have moved in anyways if they didn't shoot the civilians. I mean, after all, the level is pretty linear. This is pretty much the tutorial. Telling you how to A-move. Oh, we just about lost every single guy with gun we had. I don't think having Jimmy tank here is a good idea. He's got 55 health, 2 armor. This thing does 6 damage. So I guess he still could tank.
What's up?
We'll let fate decide who this thing decides to shoot. Seems like it decides to shoot that.
Has a lot. Thank you, Rainer. We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more people still being held up ahead.
I'll see to them.
Marshal Rainer. Been a while since we saw you around here.
We're with you, Raiders.
What's up?
Okay, so this is the part where the civilian have to do their job and throw Molotovs and tank. So you guys go ahead and do that. Gonna focus down the fire bats so that no more splash damage comes out. Now, when did the Vikings show up? I think Molotov dudes are good. Oh, there we go. There's the Vikings. Trying to focus down all the Vikings. A lot of dudes did die, but their role is to tank, and they filled that really well. I mean, it is their fight. We're helping, so we should not be taking all the casualties.
I didn't think we could fight them, but we can.
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it. Remember, Mengsk can only control you if you let him.
Says Jim with the broken leg, and the broken face, and the broken everywhere because he got shot so many times. You just lost 10. Oh well. We also got a 5:55 time. Not bad. It's a lot of 5s.
You know, for the most wanted man in the sector, you ain't that hard to find. I had to see it for myself. Little Jimmy Rainer, the people's hero.
Tychus Finley. Nice suit.
Pays to be prepared.
I heard they put you on ice. Life sentence. What? To give you time off for good behavior?
That's right, old buddy. I'm a model citizen now.
So to what do I owe the pleasure?
Just a friendly business proposition. Do you even know what the Dominion are doing out here?
I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
Digging up alien artifacts, old buddy. Your boy Minsk has gone crazy for them. But I got a contact that'll pay top dollar for every artifact we liberate from the Dominion.
I guess I can hardly pass that up now. Can I, Tychus?
Partners then. 60-40.
70-30. My way. Feels like old times already.
Old times.
So that's what Wings of Liberty cinematics was like when it was released, probably 5 years from now, or 5 years ago. Right now it's 2015, I think. I'm not sure. Time doesn't matter to me.
This looks recent. This you're doing, Jimmy?
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against Minsk. Guess they just needed a little push.
You still take this whole revolution thing pretty serious, then?
Everyone needs a hobby, Tychus.
See, this picture is here not because of the rebellion, but it's because this is a reminder to everyone that landed Vikings are a bad idea, because they got blown up by a bunch of civilians.
Call me curious, but how'd you get out?
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh, I must have killed at least a dozen guards with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy. I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. And I promise you, Minsk is going down, one way or another.
Well, Kaczynski is the one that came up with the garbage mine, and that's the most OP shit since the missile truck. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure he will. Manx will go down.
Sometimes, I think it would have been better if you just died that day.
So this is something new. I didn't notice you can click on this. I think that just changes the music. Yeah, it does. Well, you learn something new every day. In all 5 years of playing the campaign, I've never noticed that you can click this thing.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from the UNN studios on Core Hall. We've got a breaking story for you. Let's go live to our own Kate Lockwell on the fringe world of Marsara. Kate?
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Kate, I bet the locals are pretty nervous about having a notorious outlaw in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seemed really encouraged by the...
You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, terrorizing the locals on Marsara. When we return, are your kids using stim packs?
Keep talking, pal. I'm just getting started.
Are your kids using stim packs? Well, you better have a medevac nearby, because it'll make them regrow the arm they lost. Anyways, that's the end of everything we can click on here. That TV screen is still shot. I'm pretty sure he shot the main screen in the actual cutscene, so this is a little bit weird. There's Jim's badge, and there's a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next mission.